Hi, I'm Mr. David. Let's learn to animate.
Start by taping down your background. Make sure you put the tape below the paper. Start by taking 5 pictures of black, or in this case white, of your background. On another piece of paper, I decided to write the word sun, the first word in my title. I wanted to make sure I knew exactly what it looked like and how big I wanted it to be. That way I could lay the Legos out on top of it and it would look exactly how I wanted it. When I was done, I took the paper out and now I knew exactly how my Legos should look. And since I'm going to be animating this backwards, I decided to start with it already written out. As you can see, I have multiple elements that I am working with and animating. I have the sun and I have the letters. Right at this moment, I'm creating the end section of this animation so you can read it. I'm making sure I'm taking enough pictures so that I can read what it says. After every 10 or 15 pictures, I watch it to see how it's looking, make sure that it looks exactly how I want it. Notice how I'm moving the sun around and around, and now I'm moving it up. When I reverse that, it's going to come down. So I'm always going to start with the last part of my word and move to the front. That way when I reverse it, it will play the way I want it to. Remember, smaller movements make smoother, more interesting animations. Now I'm going to start to take each part of the letter away one at a time and move them away in the direction that I would like them to appear when I reverse it. Here's what it looks like when you reverse it. Now I decided that I actually wanted to do some more animation after that with those words. So I had to put them back together and then I could take them apart again. This time I made them go into the sun and roll away. Next I used replacement animation, a series of green squares, each a little bit bigger than the last, each with a little bit of a change, and replace them using the ghosting feature.
How to reverse your animation.
First, I start with my animation exactly how I want it.
Here I have the soil written out in clay. I'm slowly taking it back into each letter, turning it back into a little ball as I animate. Look how I'm actually also animating both the sun and the 2 as I animate the title. That way it all is moving at the same time. Now I'm going to select it. First I'm going to go to the last image and then I'm going to press the select button. The select button can be found by tapping on the last frame. Command Center will come up. You select it and then drag your finger along until you get to the very first picture you took. Then you're going to click that image again and you're going to say reverse. Your whole animation has been turned around or reversed. So now it looks like your title is being wrote instead of taken apart. Try it and see how it looks.
Now I wanted to animate my name, and I decided I wanted to have my name come out from the big sun. This is when I didn't animate backwards, and it took me quite a bit longer to do because I had to find each piece as I was animating. But I enjoyed the process just the same. It just takes a little bit more effort. Notice that as I'm still spinning the sun so that it looks like the pieces are kind of flying out. And when I get my name on there, I'm going to make sure I leave it long enough. And then I went ahead and I moved it away just like I had before. Now I'm just going to start my movie. This is going to be the first scene of my movie. And here's what it looks like all together.